we talk about pain points, customer pain points. What problems are we solving? Can you tell me about some customer pain points that JunCyber solves for their customers?
Well, I mean, the biggest pain point is when they have to comply to some regulation, right? And that's why I say it's just like it hurts. It hurts, right? Because there's a significant amount of resources that need to be put into place um, to get them to be compliant. So one of the things that we do very well is we know how to direct traffic, right? I call it a master of herding cats, right? I'm very good at that. JunCyber is very good at that, and understanding and looking at the entire environment and looking at the capabilities and their limitations, and saying, like an officer would, this is your strength. We're going to be moving towards this. We're going to fix this vulnerability because it's top priority, right? We know the steps that are required to get you to where you need to go. And we don't take a long time to do it. We automate a lot of processes to gather information. And we have a team to basically red pen a lot of policies and procedures. We look at see if you're missing anything, and we say this is where we would focus on first, based on your current criteria of where you want to be with a specific security domain. So that's one of the biggest pain points that we look at from a compliance standpoint. And then another pain point is, we don't know what we need to focus on. We don't know, where our gaps are in our organization. So a big pain point that we solve is we look at the capability of an organization to have a cybersecurity program, and we say, based off of different overarching security frameworks, this is what you would need to do in order to set up a solid information security organization. And we base that off of like ISO 27001, right? We have a system. We need to implement the system based on your requirements in order to show to your clients, to your customers, that you take information security seriously. So, yep, those are pain points that we figure out and we fix.
Chuck, do you have any questions to chime in with that?
Oh no, man. I mean, it's a great approach. I mean, to be able to serve a lower to mid-level client with a proper security posture is huge. I mean, and to be able to assess, I mean, people think also that security is a one and done thing often, and to be able to say, okay, this isn't just today. This is a culture. This is a thing this is a way to operate. And I think that's another thing with, excuse me, the military side, is they know that way to operate, when to go in with an extreme prejudice, when to say, okay, we can take some time and breathe with this, and know how to prioritize that. Because that rapid fire, it's like in the hospital terms, it's a triage. It's like the moments, the seconds that you first encounter the patient, the client, the process. What's the first most impactful thing you can do that will fit and is in congruency with the client's needs and wants. I mean, that's a great approach, and it's good to know that there's a company out there serving the lower and mid-sized businesses with this service. Because, man, I mean, having done it, having gone, I mean, we had Surgeon General 16 come down to San Antonio, and it was like a week-long process of 10 people pounding on our network, and you get one red flag, one Cat 1 finding, and you're done. And after 2 years, I mean, we broke Citrix so many times. We were on the phone with Citrix developers, and they were going, "What are you doing?" We're like, "We're dia-capping a system, man. We're locking all these registries down." And it's painful. It's time consuming. It hurts. And to be able to have a company out there that makes it smooth, easy, understandable, and digestible to small and mid-range companies is, makes me feel a little safer out there, just knowing that, if my data comes across one of your enclaves, it's going to be taken care of nicely. So that's awesome.